we all come together today. So I said that today's story was going to be a little goofy. I have these special yoga cards at home with all different poses on them. And I created the story by just picking random yoga poses. So we got some goofiness going on here. Got some monsters, we got some snakes, some monkeys. So it should be a fun adventure today. But before we get started on our story, let's kind of get ourselves warmed up. So hop on up. Because we like to get our wiggles out first, right? So here we go. Ready, set, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 freeze. And melt down to your mat like a big ice cube. How big can you make your puddle? And hop back up. Here we go. And wiggle, 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 wiggle. There we go. Up and down. Move those hips. Move those arms. All which direction? Freeze. And melt down to your mat. Big giant puddle. And hop back up. And one more time. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Every which direction. Maybe you're going to move in a circle. Maybe go up. Go down. Go side to side. Oh, I like the hops. There we go. Freeze. And melt down to your mat. Big, giant puddle. And go ahead and sit on up. Hands on your knees. And we're going to roll those shoulders back. Just one at a time. Rolling both of them. Big circles. Go ahead and look over one shoulder. Look over the other. Back and forth. Looking center, ear to shoulder. Ear to shoulder. We're going to practice kind of with our breath. We're going to do a deep breath in, arms lift up. And exhale, let the arms come down. Inhale up. And exhale down. One last time. Inhale up. Exhale. Come onto your hands and your knees. We're going to practice our cat-cow. Let's start with our cow. Lifting our chest, dropping the hips, making a smiley face. Moo. And then rounding your back, looking back behind you into your cat. Big rounded back. Meow. Drop it back down into your cow, lifting your chest up with your moo. And then rounding your back into your cat. Meow. I want you to come back to that flat tabletop. Plant those toes. And then press your hips up nice and high into your down dog. Nice. And we're just going to pedal just a little bend in each knee. Back and forth, tapping your heel down to the mat. Ready? Step or hop your feet forward. So we're here at the top of your mat. Planting your right hand on the floor. Go ahead and lift your left arm up as you wave hi to the sun. We're so thankful the sun has decided to come back out. Bringing that left hand down. Go ahead and raise that right arm up as you wave. Bringing down. Okay, we're going to slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. Slowly coming up, 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 feeling your back straightening, straightening, rolling those shoulders back. Okay, big inhale up. And exhale, touching your toes. Inhale, reaching it up. Exhale, touch your toes. And inhale up nice and tall. Hands together. And we're going to go side to side. Side to side. Just like you're a blade of grass and the wind is blowing. Pushing you side to side. The grass can also go slightly back and forward. And back and forward. One more time. Bringing the hands down. We're going to practice our chair pose here. So imagine you have a chair. Feet are about hip width apart here. And you're going to sit back in your chair. Now, to make sure you're all the way back, can you lift your toes up? Oh, you should be able to lift your toes up. Your heels are still on the ground. Lifting your toes up. Go ahead and put your toes back down. You're going to stand tall. One more time. Sit back in your chair. Lift those toes up to make sure you're sitting back. Good. Okay, plant the feet. And sit up or stand up nice and tall. Last one. Maybe sit a little bit deeper in your chair. The chair got a little smaller. Oh, little miniature chair there. Oh, there we go. There we go. And stand on up. Nice job. Big breath up. And exhale back down to your toes. And go ahead and have a seat. Taking one arm, taking your left arm as you put it on your right knee with a little rotation here, lifting up like you're nice and tall. And take your other hand, cross the body, press the hand down, and lift nice and tall. And bring to center. Okay, so today's story, as I mentioned before, I have these fun yoga cards at home. I didn't bring them because they're kind of small, so they're hard for you guys to see. But I went through, and it pulled different poses, and that's what led me to this story. So this story goes in some weird directions, but are you ready to see where our goofy story may go? Are you ready? I do know there's a monster and a snake and cows, so this should be interesting. So here we go. We're going to start in our plank position here. So plant your hands, feet come back in a nice plank. Here we go. There's a log sitting across the river, and we need to walk across the river. So here we go. You're going to walk those feet in that plank position as we walk across the river. Oh, almost there. It's a really long log. And we get to the end, and we look up, and guess who's waiting for us? It's a lion. Hands on your thighs, and let me hear your lion roar. Roar! Roar! There's a lion waiting for us. We're going to get low. We're going to hide like a snail. Coming down, reach back for your heels. Hide. Maybe the lion won't see us. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, something starts to grab our feet. So roll on over to your back. Here we go. Something starts to grab our feet, and lift our feet high, up, up, up. Go ahead and grab behind, support your low back. And now we're just hanging. We're hanging upside down in a tree. But the beauty is the lion can't get us. So we're safe. But all of a sudden, there's a rumble. And we look down, and there's a herd of cows. There's a herd of cows running by. Plant your hands in knees, tabletop, going into our cow pose. Lift your chest. Moo. Moo as the cows go running by and they scare the lion off. Phew, we're safe. But then we hear a sound, a ring, ring. It's a triangle in the distance. So standing up, take your left leg, step it out. Straight legs, arms come out. And drop that left arm down onto the left leg, reaching high. And we hear our triangle. Ring, ding, ring, ding. Feet come in. Point the right leg out. Here we go. Other side as we lift it up. Nice and tall. Ring, ding. Uh-oh, something's coming. We hear a rumbling down low. We're going to get down. We're going to hide. We're going to hide because something's coming. The ground is shaking back and forth, back and forth. What is coming? We look up. It's a giant monster. Roar! Show me your monster. Roar! Coming for us. Yes. We got to get our bow and our arrow out. We're going to fight this monster. Ready? Take your left leg. Point the toes out. Bending that knee. One arm forward, one arm back. Ready? We're going to pull our bow back. Pull back. Pew! Arrows out. Arrows out. And sweep low to the ground. Away from the monster. Come back up. Other side, point your toe, bend your knee, pull back on that bow and arrow, and pew, arrows out, and sweep down low away from the monster. Whew. I don't think we can beat this monster, so we're going to hop back down into the lake, lower back down into that river, and we're going to swim for safety. Are you ready? We're going to swim. Swimming through. Big arms. Swim fast so that monster can't get you. Pew, through the water. Through. Move those legs. Move those arms. Oh, and push yourself out as we've gotten to the other side. Whew, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. But there's a bridge up ahead. So come on down, planting your feet, plant those hands. Go ahead and raise those hips up into our bridge. There's a giant bridge ahead that goes into the fog. I think we should check it out. So here we go. Lifting one leg at a time, we're going to walk across our bridge. Staying nice and tall. Lift the knees as we walk across our bridge. For 3, 2, and we've reached the other end. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. And right in front of us is a giant volcano. Erupting. Show me your volcano erupting. Pew, pew. There's lava and plumes of ash everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, let's run away. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, no. Oh, we've tripped over a giant turtle in the middle of our path. Taking one hand, stick it under. Take our other hand, stick it under. Lifting the chest. We got a turtle sitting in the middle of the path. Chomp, 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 just eating along. Well, we've tripped over this turtle, and he sent us rolling down a hill. Rolling down this hill. So bring those feet back. One. We're into a little ball here. Bring the other foot back as you reach for that ankle. Lifting up and start rolling down that hill. Back and forth, maybe up and down. Like a little ball rolling. When will we stop? All of a sudden, boom. We've run into the side of a mountain. Standing up tall. Show me your big, tall mountain. Hopefully this one isn't a volcano. I think we're okay. We look around and we see a cave off to the distance. You ready to explore the cave? We got to get low. So you're going to step forward with one leg. Bring those hands down as we crawl. We're going to crawl a little bit through the cave. Go ahead, step back. Bring your other foot forward nice and low through the cave. Oh, we can't see anything. It's dark in here, and poof, we hit the side of a wall into a little ball. Back and forth, rolling, and it sends us down this hole. Down this hole. And all of a sudden, something grabs our legs to catch us, and it's a monkey. Hop on up. Bringing those hands here, lifting the back, and let me see your monkey. And we're hanging out with the monkeys in their trees. Go ahead and show me your tree. Remember, above or below the knee. Bringing the hand center. Pressing up. Show me your branches. There's a breeze as the wind is blowing all around, back and forth. Let's try the other side. Bringing it up into your trees. And the wind is blowing and blowing bigger and bigger until it sends us through a vortex, pulling us through. Here we go. Coming down. We're going to make our vortex here. One arm comes back as you reach for your heel. Other arm comes back as you reach down, lifting the chest, making a vortex. And we're spinning back and forth and being thrown around like a dead bug. Like a dead bug in the vortex. So coming on your back, legs are out. Hook your fingers, one around each toe, into our dead bug. And you're being thrown. Remember, you're not just a dead bug. You're a dead bug that's being thrown in all different directions. Moving side to side and forward and back. Where will we land? And it spits us out onto the ground. But it's not a flat ground. Rather, we're on some type of mound pressing up, and it's soft. It feels like a giant pile of marshmallows. Oh, good, we're safe. But we look around, and we start to hear some sounds. As we come down, we notice it's not marshmallows, but a giant snake. Oh no, whatever will we do? We look around for an escape, and we notice that we're in a giant field of flowers. Sitting back. Go ahead and lift one foot up. Take that same arm as you come under. Lift your other leg up. Same arm comes under as you are a beautiful flower. We're in a field. We still need to get away from this snake. It might just eat us. And all of a sudden, this big black cat scampers by. So show me your cat. Remember, hands and knees round that back. Meow, the cat scampers by and grabs this snake, carries it off. Whew, we're safe. But then right behind the cat is, plant those toes, the dog. The big goofy dog chasing the cat. Roof, 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 roof. Back and forth. Maybe the tail waggles, waggles as he's chasing the cat. Oh no. We sit down. We look around because we're good. The snake is gone. What do we see? We look to one side. We look to the other side. And we are back home. We are in our backyard. That vortex sent us right home. Safe from the monsters and the volcanoes and the giant snakes. Welcome back. Okay, go ahead and roll those shoulders back. Okay, we're going to do a little spelling today. Are you ready to spell? We've done our ABCs before, so we're going to spell these words with our body. We're going to start by spelling help. So standing up tall, help starts with the letter H. So standing wide, arms come up. But then for our fun H, we're going to twist at the hips as we come down. We take those arms and rotate them back up into our H. Next is the letter E. Come down to your knees. Up tall. You're going to take one arm, reach it over, and then stick my other arm out to the side. So I'm making a little twist here into my E. H, E. Next would be L. Sitting down. Legs are out. Arms are out. And we have our letter L. H-E-L, the last letter in help would be the letter P. Standing tall. Yes. Oh, I already see some of them. Good job. Bring one arm around. Bring the other as we make our letter P for help. Nice. Here we go. Next, let's spell frog. Frog. Frog starts with the letter F, right? So standing tall, I'm going to take one leg straight out, and I'm going to take my hand straight out. Beautiful. F. Next is R. So we're going to make our P, but now we need an extra leg out. There we go. F-R-O. Oh, this one's a fun one. Come down. Remember that bow we did earlier, that where we went down the hill? Bring both feet back towards your rear end. Take one hand. You can grab the ankle or just reach, but grab the ankle. Take your other hand. You grab the other ankle and lift into our O. F-R-O-G. Here we go. Letter G. As you sit down, bending both knees. Take one leg. You're going to put it on top of the other. Arms come up and round the back into our G. F-R-O-G. Frog. Show me your frog. Coming on down. Show me your frog. Ribbit. 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 Oh, I love it. Great, great ones. Let's do shark. Who thinks they can spell the shark? You ready? Shark is fun. Oh, how did I do S again? Oh, yes. Okay, kneeling position, nice and tall. Arms come up and dive like you're diving into a pool, doing a swan dive to go swimming with our letter S. So we have S. Next would be H. Standing tall, arms out. Bend at the hip so you look behind you and take those hands so they come all the way up into our H. S, H, A. You ready? Come into our down dog. Nice and tall, down dog. But now we need to cross the A. So take that arm and cross the body. That front arm there, just pull it right across to your knees, holding there into our letter A. S, H, A, R. Who remembers R? We just did R. You think you remember it? Make our P, and then stick our leg out. Yep, for your big R. S, H, A, R, and K. Who thinks they can do K? Show me your Ks. Show me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Our letter K. Don't fall. Don't fall. Shark. Who remembers our shark pose? Let's be our sharks. Come on down. Arms come up. Legs come up. And we are a shark. Nom, 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 looking for something to eat. Oh, there's some scary sharks out there. Okay, one last one. We're going to spell whale. Whale. So I'm going to do this one facing this way here. But you're going to come up. Both feet are out. Nice and wide, but I need the middle for my W. So both hands come up for W. H. Show me your H. Remember your H. Coming up tall. Hands up. Bend at the hips as you come back down. Arms behind you for H. Beautiful. And A. Who remembers A? Coming into what? That down dog. Nice and tall. Take that arm and bring it across for your A. W, H, A, L as you sit on down. Legs out. Arms up. Nice and tall for the letter L. And finally, our letter E. On your knees. Okay. Take an arm. We're going to arch it, kind of twisting behind us like we're arching over the body. And then bringing the other arm out. W-H-A-E-L. Whale. And there's a pose that we've been doing for our whale. So we're going to do our giant whale like he's flopping in the water. Ready? Come up into down dog. You're going to lift one leg straight up to the sky. Let that foot cross over like it's going to fall to the other side. And lift up into our big hunchback whale, splashing onto the ground. Or into the waves, sorry. We're in the water. And bring it back to down dog. We got to do the other side. Lift the other leg straight up. So I have my right leg up. I'm going to let it come over to my left side to the floor and lift my arm high into the sky. Splashing. and bring it back down. Whew. Nice job today. Good spelling, good animals there at the end. We're going to roll our shoulders back. Oh, you know what we did not do today? Look over one shoulder. We did not get our balance work in. We might need to do a balance work one on Thursday, I think. Have some fun with that. Okay. Bring both feet forward. Toes are pointed up. Deep breath in as you come high. And exhale to your toes. Here we go. We're going to grow some grass. So I want you to take some seed, and we're going to sprinkle the seed on our legs as we come on back. Lift those arms up. Exhale towards our toes. Now we need some fertilizer to help that grass grow, right? Reaching there. Ready? And sprinkle that fertilizer. Fertilize those. There you go. Down, down, down. Bring it up. And reach for those toes. So we have grass. We have fertilizer, but now we need water because our grass can't grow without water. Here we go. And water our grass. Oh, beautiful. You're going to have great green yards now. Bring those feet together. Knees are out into our butterfly. Go ahead and let that butterfly fly. Beautiful. What color is your butterfly today? Pink? Or beautiful. Oh, gold. And blue. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Take one leg and bring it in towards you. And let the other leg come right out in front. Take those spider fingers. And we're going to walk the spiders out. And let the spider fingers walk back. Go ahead and switch the legs. Other leg is forward. Okay. Taking our spider fingers, we're going to walk those spiders out. And bring those spider fingers back in. Okay, let the legs come out into a V position here. Arms are going to come up. And let them go ahead and fall over to one side. And inhale back up. And as you exhale that air out, go ahead and let the arms fall to the other side. Inhale up. And exhale one more time to the other side. Inhale up. And exhale. Last time. Go ahead and bring the legs together. Go ahead and take your right leg and just put it on top of your left. You can have your hands here. You can have them on the side here, kind of lifting the chest or folding in for a nice stretch there in your hip. If you want, I like to rock mine back and forth. Sometimes that feels good. Whatever feels right for you. Okay, go ahead and plant that foot down, taking your other foot, bring it up. And taking it either side to side or leaning into it. Okay. As you plant both feet down on your mat, go ahead and lower yourself down nice and slowly. The legs are about hip width apart, a little bit spread, and we're just going to let them fall side to side with our windshield wipers. Side to side. Okay, planting both feet. We're going to do our bridge, lifting those hips up nice and high, letting the duckies swim under. And release that bridge down to your mat. One more time. Deep breath in, pressing the hips up into a bridge. And exhale down. And last one. Inhale, lifting those hips up. This time, take your fingers. Go ahead and clasp them together underneath, pressing your shoulders into the mat and maybe pushing your hips just a little higher. And relax, bringing the hips down. We're going to go into our final relaxation here. So remember, you can take this time to lay flat on your mat with your eyes closed, focusing on your breath. If you're more comfortable, you are welcome to sit up and listen. But this is a time that allows our body to be quiet and still, and allows us to just focus on our breath. With all the stuff going on that we don't have control over, remember, we do have control over our breath. So here we go. With your eyes closed, imagine you're lying in a big mountain meadow filled with wildflowers of every color. See the rainbow of colors gently dancing in the breeze. You are safe and warm on a big fluffy quilt lying in the grass. The sun is warm on your face. You are sleepy and relaxed, so you lie back. As you lie quietly looking up at the sky, you notice a family of bunnies feeding near you. They want to come closer and nibble on the carrots you now hold in your hand. But they are afraid. You notice, though, that as you lie still with your eyes closed, the bunnies come nearer and nearer. You can feel their presence and see them moving nearer in your imagination. Every time you move or open your eyes, they run away. But if you lie very still with your eyes closed, they keep approaching. Focusing on that breath. You can hear them breathing softly near you now. You can feel them nibbling on the carrots in your hands. You can feel their soft, silky fur rub against your arm. This tickles you, and you wiggle your fingers. The bunnies flee. You begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to deepen your breath as you turn your attention back to the room. When you're ready, you can sit on up. You can come back and join us when you're ready. I know some of you are enjoying this time. As you come back to center with your hands on your knees, rolling the shoulders back. Looking side to side. Up and down. You're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. One more time. Deep breath in and exhale. Have a great day. It's beautiful weather outside, so make sure you get outside and you have some fun and you run around and enjoy the sun. I will see you guys on Thursday, okay? See you on Thursday.